Man United are the first team to beat Arsenal at the Emirates this year, and what a performance it was. All the players were very, very good defensively, and then on the attack we were class. Two fantastic goals from Patrick Dorgu and then Mateus Cunha from outside of the box were unreal. And then our first goal was Brian Mbeumo's, where he's calmly taken it round David Raya and slotted it into the goal. And just overall, the performance was class. And even though we didn't have much of a ball, especially in the first half, they were showing flashes of absolute quality, the little passage of plays, and that just came out in Patrick Dorgu's goal because it's a combination in midfield between Dorgu and Bruno Fernandes, and then the finish to just finish it off was just class. And as a Man United fan, I'm really, really happy because it just seems like Michael Carrick's got this team clicking and performing. And when it was 2-2, he brought on an attacking substitution because Dorgu had to go off, unfortunately, because it looked like he's done something to his hamstring. But he brought on Seshko, and that just shows his mentality and his way of thinking for this team, that he's not satisfied with a draw. He wants to go and win. And I think that's very, very vital in a team where you're always wanting to win, not settling for a draw. And that is that old school mentality in a way. And I think that's really important for Man United to keep with Michael Carrick, because that will take us so far in the modern day, because teams aren't taking shots from the edge of the box now. And we've just scored when we took two shots really from the edge of the box, what was meaningful, and we scored both from two bangers. So it just shows that if you take shots from the edge of the box, you can score. But teams don't do this anymore. So if Man United can keep this up, we aren't like any other team. We are in our own sort of world in a way, but our old school mentality. So I'm just really, really happy. We beat Arsenal 3-2 at the Emirates, and they haven't lost there since Bournemouth in May. So yeah, and from an Arsenal point of view, you've got 4 points to City, but if you're Man City looking at that, there's a lot of weaknesses you can exploit Arsenal with, because they don't put crosses into the box very often, and they're just quite passive in a way, I want to say. So there's definitely danger signs there, and they only look at a threat really from corners, and that's not sustainable. You have to score from open play as well. And don't get me wrong, their first goal, Saka's touch, very, very good. Cuts it back to Odegaard and then gets a bit fortunate with Martinez's own goal. But there's definitely warning signs for Arsenal. So let me know your guys' thoughts if you think Arsenal can carry on winning the league. And I think they can win the league still, but it's going to be a bit tight. But Man United, hopefully we get top four, and deep down, I do think we can. So yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments below.